Hi, this is Gayle Nowak. Welcome. You may not know this, but within each of us is a vulnerable inner child waiting to be heard, held, and seen. And one of the things that I've learned through my own journey and through helping hundreds of entrepreneurs connect to the full power of their work is that our wounded inner child can hinder us and our business when we don't accept, acknowledge, and assure that inner child. So here's an example. Let's say you have a client who has a physical wound and they ignore that wound for years. It leaves a scar, right? So when your client neglects internal wounds, the emotional scar shows up in their energetic field and it impacts all areas of their life. Now, while your clients are in charge of reconnecting to their inner child, as a high vibe, conscious, transformational entrepreneur, you are the guide for opening them up to transformation, however you work with them. One of the ways, actually, maybe several of the ways that this shows up in business is when, for example, your client has one of their clients back out of a commitment with them, or they have a sales call that goes awry, or no one shows up to their talk or their workshop. And then your client feels defeated, helpless, sad, angry, afraid, right? Naturally, right? When your client is experiencing that cry, that rejection, that pain from deep within their heart, that's connected to inner child wounds. And it's typically connected to something they experienced, pain that they experienced as a result of something that actually happened in their childhood that was never addressed at that moment. And now they have to go back and address it for themselves. Okay. But your client may not understand that. They might not connect those dots and instead actually react to their negative feelings, not so much as a signpost of, oh, I've got some energetic cleanup to do, but rather as something unpleasant and negative that they don't want to deal with, that they don't want to face. And that's understandable, right? Sometimes we don't want to deal with our pain and face our pain, right? And so what happens sometimes is that when those negative feelings like fear, shame, hurt, when they come up, your client may simply try to brush it off, avoid it. They might even get angry and take it out on you and pull back in their work with you as a result. This cycle of triggers and wounding and release is something that happens pretty much all day, every day, across all areas of our life. I mean, unless you're a highly, highly evolved, enlightened being, you're going to experience this at some level throughout your life. So how can we as conscious leaders be present with our clients, not make their pain our pain, and create opportunities for them to have awareness of and connection with their inner child and support them as they heal that childhood wound? Whether it's through coaching or energy work, meditation, therapy, whatever your soulful, purposeful work is, it's really important to be aware that your clients experience this. And that's the question that I'm bringing to you today, because those triggers, they are intentionally coming up for your clients so that they can be released in order to make space for progress in their business, in order for them to experience greater results in their business, in order for them to align with their vision for their business. Now, the other piece of this is what about you? Because remember, at the start, I said we all have an inner child. Yet not everyone is aware of or knows the importance of connecting with that inner child. So in order for you to support your clients when their inner child wounding comes up, you need to be doing your own inner work to accept, acknowledge, heal, and release the negative feelings and energies that come up for you. Now, why is this important? Well, for one, holding on to negative energy blocks our abundance. And two, it's much harder to be present and supportive of our clients if we're not doing it ourselves. It's out of alignment, right? So if we all embraced our wounded inner child, how would that change your life today? How would that change the work and the results that you get with your clients for the rest of this year? And how would that propel you toward turning your big vision into reality over the next year or two? Embracing our inner child is often key to transforming the frustration, the fear, the setbacks that inevitably come up as we lead our business. It's just the nature. Every time we go to the next level, we come up against our stuff. Just saying. And oftentimes it is tied to our inner child. So when you trust that those triggers that you and your clients experience in business are for you and for your growth, for your clients, for their growth, how does that change how you show up for your clients? How does that change how they show up? I'd love for you to post in the comments below. If this resonates with you, please like this video and subscribe to this channel to receive more content like this. And if you're a successful 6-figure or more entrepreneur who would like to explore how going deeper with your own inner work can supercharge the work that you want to do in the world, then I invite you to apply for a complimentary Unlock Your Heart session. The details for that are in the description box below. Catch you later.